Hey everyone, I'm Pete Dalliday. Welcome to another edition of Hometown PTBO. Probably our loudest segment we've ever done here because the Petes are practicing behind us, but that's all right. We got Brian Miller, longtime trainer for the Peterborough Petes, celebrating his 20th year here in Peterborough, though missed one season because of COVID, so your 19th season, but I'm still going to count it anyway. 20 years in the borough. Congratulations.
Thanks, Pete. I'll count it too.
Yeah, I hope so. You came here in 2002. You had 4 kids. And a cat, and your wife, and now you got grandkids, like 300 players later. It's been quite a ride here in Peterborough for you.
It has been. We came here, not from the area, but, I had worked in the early 90s with the Guelph Storm.
Yeah.
So my last time here at the MEM Center was the Memorial Cup.
Yeah.
And
you don't like to talk about that, I know.
No. So that's a bit of a rough one. So
yeah.
But knowing the history of the Petes, it was a good move for me. And you never know when you land somewhere just how well it's going to work out, and it's worked out very well for myself and for my whole family. And like you just said, here we are into our 20th year here in Peterborough, and wouldn't change a thing.
I always like to ask people, what do you like about the city, especially people that moved here? What is it about Peterborough that made you want to stay?
The setting of the city, around all the lakes and the water. It's a bit of a big city, but it's still got kind of that small feel to it.
Yeah. You can hide, but not too much.
That's right. That's right. So,
especially when you're wearing the Petes stuff. I mean, everywhere you go. I mean, everyone knows the Petes, right? So, what's that like for you?
Good,
bad.
For me, it's typically always been good.
Yeah.
The tough thing is those season ticket holders that know you because they're really avid fans.
What's going on with the Petes?
We'll say hi to you out in public somewhere, and you recognize their face, but you never really formally met them.
Well, there's 3,000 of them and only one of you, so they know you, right?
So it can be kind of awkward because I want to say hi and say their name. It's like, I recognize you, but I really don't know your name.
Section 7, row F. Right, okay. Yeah. So, I got you. Speaking of on the bench, some memories there. And there's been so many games. There's been championships. There's been tough seasons. Players have come and gone. But, describe what it's like to be behind there. It's such a storied franchise.
You know what? It's an honor. I mean, this building, is old and it's dated and it's got its quirks, but it's classic. And there's something to be said about the old classic, arenas. And there's just like you said, that history to think back, the players over the years, just in my 20 years, but also the players before that. You were in this building and using the rooms and on the bench and playing in these square corners, right? So it's not like, hey, they just they played in Peterborough but in a different arena. All these guys have played in this arena so far, right? And so you
can feel that. You can feel it. It's amazing. It's so cool. You look and you see a guy like Pat Casey, who was one of the first ones on this ice ever, and he's still here. So
exactly.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. And so to work the bench and to be working it all these years, like you said, there's been some really special moments. Winning the OHL championship, doing Canada-Russia games here. But there's been some tough moments, some of those tough playoff losses at home. And things like that, a couple tough personal moments when I get whacked with a stick and cut open, or hit with a puck that you couldn't see coming. Some tough moments like that, but a lot more good than bad, that's for sure.
Before I let you go, let's wrap it up. Tell us about your buddy Ian Norrie.
Oh, Ian,
you guys go way back now.
Yeah, Ian, one of those early guys that met when I first came here. I think outside the team, your dad was the first person I met, interviewed me, and that was great. And then Ian, you had to know Ian, you had to get to know Ian, and Ian was my buddy right away. Ian's special because he can really read a person's character really quick. And anyhow, Ian and I really connected well, and
you must have passed the test.
I passed Ian's test, And it's been really good. You know, definitely missed him during the COVID break there. You know, he was one of the guys that definitely missed because he's. You know, you talk to players over the years. You know, one of the top 10 people that come to their minds is Ian Norrie.
How's Ian
right?
doing?
They ask you, how's Ian doing?
Yeah.
Ian's still with you? Ian's still helping,
Yeah.
right? And Ian's been really special to some key players over the years here.
Yes, for sure. Well, B-Man, we're going to call it 20 seasons. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I don't know about 20 more, but I'm sure you got 15 left in you.
Let's see how it goes, eh?
All right, you've been watching Hometown PTBO.
Hometown PTBO with Pete Dalliday.